listen. I know what you're thinking.
Oh, this is gonna get like 5 views, man. No one cares about this anymore. Oh, why are you talking about Steve in 2021 was used revealed in 2020, man? Hey, man, how many jelly beans can you fit in your fingernails before your fingernails blow off?
Now, for that last guy, 22. Second of all, leave me alone, all right? Just let me do my thing. Dog, literally, we're catching up, guys. We're catching up to each other. Listen, buddy. I'm just trying to catch up with you. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't said anything about Steve at all. And what if people want to know my... Okay, never mind. Well, you know what? We're just doing the video anyway. F you, roll the intro. Insert generic. Hey guys, here. Welcome back to another episode of Smash Talk. Now, like I said, before we begin, I would just like to say I do apologize. This is a very old topic. Listen here, buckos. You might get some enjoyment out of it. Who knows? Second of all, I want you guys to know this is the reason why it took me so long. So to break the fourth wall real quick, with these type of videos, I do not script them. I just say something. But that wasn't always the case before. Before I said with Steve, you know what? I'm gonna script it. I'm gonna write down everything I was going to say about him. I did. I ended up writing, I believe, like 9 pages of script. I'm not even kidding. I can literally show you. I wrote about like 9 pages of script about freaking Steve from Minecraft. Let me confirm it.
5 minutes later.
Yeah, I wrote 9 pages of information worth on Steve and the entire presentation. I wrote kind of how to structure everything. And then, you know how long it took me? This could be like 3 days and everyone stopped talking about it. Well, you know what? F me then. I guess it is what it is. I don't know. So, now we're here a while later after a very, very long break that I took. And now we're kind of 2 characters in and it's like I want to catch up back up on the video presentations. I mean, I started out with Byleth and I kept it going with Min and Sephiroth. I may as well go back and do Steve and then, of course, do Pyra and Mithra. So it's like, you know what? I'm just going to say screw it. If the video gets 5 views, the video gets 5 views, bro. The videos get 5 views. I might still have an opinion in here that could warrant something of me talking about, if that made any sense. I apologize. Like I said, this ain't scripted. Now, there will be a portion of this video that is scripted, and you'll clearly tell when it's scripted, but for the most part, no, this video is not going to be scripted until a certain point where it is definitely going to be scripted. So we're going to be talking about my initial reaction to Steve, kind of reflect back on how I feel. Then we're going to go over the entire presentation because I didn't write down a 9-page script for nothing, bro. I don't care what y'all say. Please like the video, by the way, and subscribe. I never just subscribe, right? Come on, man. For me, please. I'll give you like 20 bucks. Actually, you know what? I heard that if you click the subscribe button, the boogeyman won't come out and kill you. So, don't take it from me. I literally looked it up on Google and it said so. Yes. So subscribe, like the video, and expect more content coming out soon. So yeah. Ooh, with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. I guess we'll roll it and we'll keep. Let's go. So to start off, let's start off with my initial reaction of Steve. So I wrote down on my notes, I said something that I expected, but at the same time I didn't expect it whatsoever, which is basically how I feel. Now, Steve from Minecraft being in Smash. You know, one thing that I always wanted to kind of talk about was who would represent indie representation the best, and who exactly is the right character for that. I mean, is it Frisk from Undertale? Is it Cave Story because that's like the first game in the series? Is it Shovel Knight because that game is Shovel Knight was at one point the poster boy of indie titles coming into video because he was already in Smash before? And you know what? If you really think about it, Minecraft is essentially an indie game. It wasn't made by a gigantic studio, or at least it was only made by a couple people. Now it's turned into this big thing where, you know, you have a whole company Mojang, but it started out as humble beginnings. It didn't start out as, oh, Nintendo came up with this idea. It's a series that dwelled into its own and in recent history has become one of the most iconic games ever, and I believe is the most played game ever, and is like had the most sales and stuff, is Minecraft. You see so many people playing it, and it's half the trending tab on YouTube, so that's how you know it's popular. So with that being said, it makes perfect sense, but at the same time, it's so weird to see it in real life happen. This has been a topic that people have been talking about for a while, especially during like Smash 4 times. where it was more of a meme than anything, but then over time it became something like this could actually happen and they could actually make Minecraft Steve really cool. I was even planning to do a video on Minecraft Steve, a moveset theory on Minecraft Steve of what I would do personally, and obviously I kind of missed the mark completely. I thought they were gonna do, he was gonna be more of a stance change character, if you catch my drift. However, what they did with him was still cool, and of course we'll get into that when we go over the presentation and go through his moves and stuff. For me personally, I didn't mind it as much as I thought I would. I thought it was gonna be kind of like a Fortnite thing, where it's like, I don't know, oh, it's gonna take some time getting used to, but I got used to it fairly quickly, so that was cool. I really liked the trailer of how it happened. It really kept you on your toes the whole time until Mario was flung through that thing, and there's a lot of visual indicators that I missed, and I didn't realize it until, I don't know, man. The audio visuals with the scorpions, the spiders and the zombies and stuff like that, where Mario's trapped in a cave. Even when Mario blows through, you see that the things are squares, and if you pay attention to that, then it gives you a hint early on of who the character is. And then you see Minecraft Steve freaking chopping his pickaxe through, and then he leaves Mario to dust. Minecraft Steve, you shady for that, dog. I just want you to know that. Do not worry about that.
But anywho,
Minecraft Steve is in Smash Bros, which is very weird to think about, but it's honestly a very good move by Nintendo as well. A good business move, because if you really think about it, like I said, Minecraft is the most popular game ever. It gives Smash so much more attention and has people so much more interested in buying the game, especially kids who grew up on Minecraft. Hell, I technically kind of grew up on Minecraft. I also watched so many people play that game. So I know of Minecraft's existence. And if I know of Minecraft's existence, everyone should know about Minecraft's existence, because I am a freaking hermit. So it's kind of crazy how Minecraft Steve has finessed his way into Smash Bros. It is insane to think about. And despite Minecraft's negative depiction back then, I think in recent years Minecraft has become cool to play again. Either way though, I enjoy the character. I really like what Sakurai did with the moveset, which once again we'll talk about later. And overall the character is just fun to have in Smash. So good on you, Minecraft Steve, you lucky bastard. Now, one thing that I didn't talk about obviously is that Minecraft Steve was actually being planned for about 5 years according to Sakurai. Shoutouts to Push Dustin for kind of sorting this, but Push Dustin has these little push these push facts where he posts, and he said, according to Daniel Kaplan, Nintendo and Mojang Studios have been discussing the idea of Steve in Smash for at least 5 years. 5 years, dog. This was back in Smash 4 days. Dudes were discussing Minecraft Steve deals. That is insane to me. Once again, it makes sense when you really think about it. I mean, Minecraft has been so popular. However, incorporating a character like Steve, that would take a lot of prep time. How you're going to encompass the entirety of what Minecraft is in Smash, it's hard to do. It's very hard to do, which is why my moveset video was so long, because there's so many things you have to take into consideration to properly showcase Minecraft Steve in the way that Sakurai does all the other third-party characters. It's a lot. Minecraft is a huge game, and trying to encompass the entire game into a character and a stage is extremely hard to do. Props on Sakurai for doing that. Another thing that I want to talk about, this whole thing about Minecraft Steve being planned for 5 years. I do remember a long time, if you guys remember the homie Vergaben. Vergaben is a prominent character within the Smash leaking community. He's known for getting a lot of predictions right, and a while ago I talked about this actually, where Vergaben said that his sources that Minecraft content was in fact coming to Smash. Now this was back when the first Fighter Pass was revealed. I didn't know what that was at first, but this could raise the credibility of Vergaben, because that's the main thing that people talk about when it comes to Vergaben's credibility, is this whole Steve thing. Of recent years, I know there's been some other things that have happened that's made him less credible, but this is one of the things. With Minecraft Steve not being in Smash DLC in Fighter Pass 1, but he's in Fighter Pass 2 in full effect, and plenty of Minecraft content has been revealed. So could this mean that Vergaben may have a pass with the whole Steve thing, because he did mention a while ago that there would be Minecraft content in Smash Bros? Do you guys think that he deserves the credibility for it, or do you think it was just extremely lucky that Minecraft Steve got into Smash Bros? Let me know in the comment section below, because I'm really interested in hearing what you guys have to say about that. I think it could go either way. I think there's good arguments on both sides. I mean, it makes sense. I'm sure there are other stuff that he got wrong though, so it's up to y'all if you want to believe him or not. But to be honest, I wouldn't believe me anyway, because I mean, you know, as a kid I was scared of airheads, because Yeah, maybe this is why they rejected me when I sent in my resume. So starting off the video presentation, Sakurai mentions how they're not hiring at Sora Limited at the current moment in time. Damn, seems like y'all send the same application as me. He then gets into the topics of Minecraft Steve and how the character works in general. Okay, now honestly, I'm not going to go through the entirety of Steve's moveset because of obvious reasons. I mean, the dude came out literal months ago. I'm sure no one wants me to recap on how his down B works. However, what I am going to say, I do have a couple comments on his character and then we can move on to like the other stuff after Sakurai went on the whole spiel about Steve and stuff. Now for one, I think what is interesting is that you can easily make some parallels toward the villager from Steve, which of course, as they both come from kind of similar franchises, it makes sense. For example, villager's tree mechanic that he has in Smash 4 is essentially all of Steve's moveset, especially the down B and the side and the minecart and stuff like that are integrated into Steve's moveset and thus make him different still. So essentially they took villager's tree mechanic and kind of elaborated on it to create a character like Steve that has similar abilities to the villager. Now the other thing is this character is not just villager, obviously, because he has other stuff that makes him who Steve is as a character. And I think one thing that this shows is how creative Sakurai can be. And I think this is a character that really challenged Sakurai's creative muscle. Similar to characters like Kazuya, for example, when we get down that road. And you can tell with the way he integrated the character in Smash, such as the things that he had to do in order to make the character work. For example, he said a while ago that he actually had to go in every stage and kind of change every single stage just to make the character work. And it's that dedication that Sakurai has that not a lot of other game developers have that really kind of makes Smash special. And that's why Smash is so special, especially when it comes to the third-party character. Even little things like how when he sleeps he pulls out the bed. Little things like that are reasons why I love Smash Bros. Why I keep coming back to Smash Bros. Every single time. It's so amazing. Even though the character is released, even though it's been out for a while, I think in terms of the competitive side of things, people are still finding cool tricks of the character. And that, once again, shows a testament to how layered and deep the character really is. And the amount of combos and different tricks you can do with the character, it seems so infinite. And we can get into this another day, but I think that's kind of what Sakurai, of course, was going for, because Minecraft is so similar. You can do an infinite amount of things in Minecraft, and that's why people love it so much. And this is why Steve is one of those characters that stand out among the rest of the crowd, because you're able to do infinite amount of stuff depending on how creative you are, and that's essentially what Minecraft is. So I really like that aspect as well. Overall, I think Steve is a fun character that I think is needed. Obviously, I know a lot of people aren't gonna like him because he plays weird, but hey, I would rather have that than have another freaking Mario character, okay? Have another character that fights that just like is boring, you know? His character is so exciting to me. Whether you agree or not, it is what it is, my opinion. But yeah, overall, those are my opinions on Steve. I decided, like I said, not to give you guys a whole spiel about the character, like who cares, right? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into the Mii costumes, I think, or whatever the next topic is. Whoosh! Alright, let's talk about the stage. Minecraft World. So Minecraft World is a new stage added where it's as Minecraft can get. Essentially, the world changes randomly to 6 different biomes and areas present in the game. You can even break some of the blocks there and mine those temporary blocks as well, which I find really cool. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not my favorite stage in the world in terms of playing on it, but it is chock full of Minecraft references as well. I still feel like Sephiroth's stage is easily the best one so far. Not only can you break the blocks the same way you can Steve's, but they also have a day and night function in Minecraft, which I really like. Once again, Sakurai shows his attention to detail by, in the background of the stage, having the villagers run in circles for a bit before entering their houses and sleeping for the night, because that's literally how it works in Minecraft. You can even zoom in and see them sleeping. I mean, even the zombies look at the door the same exact way. They can go on fire, perish the same way, and the cycle continues. Now from here, Sakurai shows off Steve off in a battle with the spirit battles, going through different ones. And I really like what they did overall with the spirits, though honestly I don't have much to say in terms of the spirits, except that there seems there are 9 in total, since I feel the Ender Dragon is the last one. Other than that, not much to say in the way, Moving swiftly along, we got the song list, which as expected has none of the actual music in there. Now, Sakurai mentioned that this was because the music doesn't really fit in with the frantic battles that Smash Bros has, so they mostly remix songs with quite the selection. However, I guess that wasn't all to the story. Big shoutouts to Push Dustin for figuring it out, but there are some other things to talk about in terms of this news. quote, "I see why am I." There are other reasons why the original Minecraft music is not in Smash. For more information, check out my pinned tweet. Quote, "Did Sakurai say that?" Question, when talking about the original Minecraft music, was the songs being too relaxing the only reason they weren't included? Answer, in Japanese, Sakurai says, there are various circumstances which led to this decision. However, the biggest reason is because Smash is a frenetic game, I'm assuming it's frantic game, and the music wouldn't really suit the battle. So then Push Dustin has his own thoughts here. Various circumstances is probably code for copyright issues, which I believe the original music has. However, his reason for the relaxing music not fitting Smash is very similar to why Animal Crossing got so many remixes as well. And I think this is also another reason why a lot of Banjo-Kazooie's music are remixed as well, because a lot of the themes can fit in Smash. So that's why I didn't really think much of it at first, but copyright issues and stuff, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense there. I would say it's a combination of both, it being copyrighted somehow and also that it wouldn't necessarily fit in, since Minecraft music is mostly atmospheric, though they did have a song on the Pikmin stage that was literally just nature noises. So I don't know, man. Music there is still pretty good, so you don't hear me complaining. Okay, so we're almost done. Let's go ahead and talk about the Mii Fighters. For the Mii Fighters, it seems like we got quite the selection going for it. Alright, so for starters we have, let's see, oh god. Yep, and there's the Vietnam War flashbacks. Alright, let's move on. Next up, we got Diamond Armor coming through. I always thought Diamond Armor would make for a good skin of Steve himself, but I guess it wouldn't make sense to have a wooden sword with Diamond Armor on, I guess. Feels bad, man. Next up, we have Gil, who returns from Smash 4, meaning that there's still like 3-ish Mii Fighter costumes left. Honestly, no. Next up, we have Bomberman, the skin that I think is definitely one of the coolest, definitely in this batch, but I'm talking about just in general, is at least playable in some way, and honestly I think he looks sick. I love these costumes since they put just a tiny bit more effort into it to make it a little more unique. It really makes them stand out from these other ones. This is the perfect example of this, since with Bomberman, not only did they make him look a little better than his assist trophy, but they also made it to where you can change the color of Bomberman depending on what color B fight you end up using. So that's kind of fire, I won't hold you. And finally, from the legendary game, Travis touchdown this year. It really does stink, since I thought he would make for a cool character, but hey, at least there's acknowledgement. Hopefully next game he'll get a full-blown character. Fingers crossed. And finally, just for the sake of covering it, we have some amiibo. Alright, anyways, so the last actual thing Sakurai talked about the previous patch, small battlefield, network connections, and everything. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I have already talked about that at length in a separate video. So I'm gonna link that right now, iCard section below, so you guys go check it out if you want my opinions on the new stage and the online and stuff and things of that nature. So that is everything, gamers. Like I said, that was 9 pages of very outdated text, but you know what, guys? You know what? We did it. And yes, you could say, yeah, you should have just upgraded. You know what? Frick off. There wasn't much else in regards to Steve stuff. I think I've covered, for the most part, everything in terms of Steve news that was there until Sephiroth got revealed. We've already talked about Sephiroth in the previous video. If you guys want to check that out for some reason, you guys can go check it out. And with all that being said, the next one will be Pyre and Mithra, which I don't know when that'll be out, but that'll be out soon after this video. So look forward to that. Anyways though, guys, I'm going to get the heck up out of here because I've been recording for a long time and I'm kind of lightheaded, so it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this episode and want to see what else is on the grill, you guys check out this whole playlist in the description below. And of course, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want more Smash talk on your plate. I promise the news is not just going to be outdated stuff, but we're catching up, guys. We're catching up, alright? With all that being said, you can put your spatulas down now, but keep it sizzling, my Baconators.